I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sage Streaming Blood Bowl 2, and the matchup that we have for you tonight is in the Legendary Edition Invitational. Yes, so not the TBBL as previously advertised, because I am something of an idiot sometimes. Yes. Alright, so we are playing the Rebel Team A Witches, which is this team. And we have one Witch with Wrestle. We have a Runner with Leader. We have 3 Blodge Blitzers and 1 Mighty Blow Blitzer. 2 rerolls plus Leader and an Apo, 11 players total. We're playing against Skaven. And the Skaven, who we are playing against, are these guys. They have a Block Rat Ogre, a Mighty Blow Storm Vermin, a Tackle Storm Vermin, a Blodge Gutter, a Strip Bolt Gutter, a Sure Hands Gutter, and a rookie one, also 11 players, 3 rerolls, and Apo. Let's do this thing. So, this is the 3rd round of the Legendary Edition Invitational. I'm currently 2-0-0, which means I'm in the shared first place with like 7 others or something. Yes, I will lay on the punishments to begin with. Playing against 11 Skaven can be kind of rewarding, of course. So I figured I'd go with Wrestle on the Witch because I don't have Tackle and I need a way to deal with ball carriers. And I have the Mighty Blow for dishing out pain, which means I might just be targeting Lime Rats a lot. Well, for a Resurrection tournament, the Rat Ogre is actually nice because there's no skill stacking. So you can't have a Strip Ball Wrestle Gutter and you can't have a Mighty Blow Tackle Storm Vermin. And so he brings Mighty Blow Frenzy, which is kind of decent. Especially since you can just use your double to give him block. Shush, Monkaji. So I guess we probably want to give the ball to the Runner because he's got Strip Ball and at least I can use Dump Off to be a little bit safer. We're going to Mighty Blow Blitz his Storm Vermin. We're going to punch all 3 of the rats on the line, of course. We're going to keep the Witch out back as backup for the Runner. I'm going to put you here, you there, you here. Do we want to punch towards or away from the side, actually? Let's swap this around. And then go something like this instead. I like it. This is what we're doing. Rock into dead Rat Ogre. I like the sound of that. Instead, it's rerolls for everyone. Ooh, that is an interesting kick though. That is pretty scary. So if we stay there, he cannot surf, which is nice, I guess. And connection issues. Alright, that's lovely. So the only way he could blitz my carrier from it would be to go into this square, which I don't think he'll try. At least my stream still appears to be live, so it's a connection to cyanide issue. So before... damn you, Monkaji. You really had me fooled. Come on, reconnect. So yeah, before Cyanide were actually having server issues, both on their consoles and later also on PC, which is a damn shame. Oh, I guess we're both going to get rerolls. Yeah, and the kick is going to be interesting. And then I'm going to put this player there. Yes, that really happened. Alright, so good kick for him, really. Because I'm already focused on this side. So he could, in theory, reach the ball just there. Let's do some smacking first. There we go. And that's effective as well. And this one. Also good. Excellent. And then we go up here. And do we want to bring some folks around? Yeah, we kind of do. Like there. We can't serve that anyway. And like here. Just to have a bit of protection around this side. Maybe even there. And here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, whatever. I think we'll be okay. Take him down. Down he goes. Awesome. And break, please, because I haven't broken any of the others. Yeah, just a stun. Underwhelming. This works, though. And let's see if this works, too. It does not, and this is definitely the kind of spot where we're willing to spend a reroll. They also had server issues on consoles before that. More Coke, please. And gets 2 different varieties of POW on my Blitz. At least it's just a stun. Fair enough. Whoops. No, not quite that bad a shame, no. Nothing that awful. That's cute, Diog. Very cute. I'd like to dish out more pain if I could, but at least I've got a couple of his Lime Rats marked, which might prove beneficial in the near future. Hey, Arm Devil. Welcome back. Come on, fill the 3+. Thank you. Awesome. Ooh, got one! Yay, marking paid off. So, we are going to be here-ish. Two, 4, 6, 7. Thank you, Arm Devil, once again. I think here will be fine. More robots. Awesome. Which, keeping the back here. And this guy can be there. This guy can be here. Do we want to 3-die a gutter? What a silly question. How could we not want to 3-die a gutter after all? Let's stay on that guy too while we're at it. Keep this occupied. Give us a little space there. 3 die, a gutter with block and mighty blow. Might just do the trick, yet it doesn't. Am I willing to greet this? Yeah, let's greet this. Better, way better. There. Greed is not quite rewarded because a stun isn't really good enough for our purposes here. But at least we still have some numbers advantage for now. Well, I've still got 2 more. I've got a bunch of blodge. I've already got the ball. And I'm playing against 11 Skaven. So I do feel like getting a numbers advantage quickly can be a good idea. Blitz the rat ogre into the cage. 2 dies of push. Follow up. And another push. That's cute. So now he's stuck with 3 assists, which means we can potentially kill the rat ogre. That would be nice. Can't really do too much about it without rolling some serious dice and exposing more gutters. That's kind of cool. So either he goes completely marking everything now, in which case we might take some risks, but we're also doing a lot of blocks. Or he goes and cuts his losses and accepts that he's stuck with the things he's done already. This does not bother me too much. And more robots. Awesome, Arm Devil. Thank you. Alright, so. Well, thanks for spending them on me, Arm Devil. Our options could be blitz this with Mighty Blow, or just block it off there. If we just block it off there, then we can bring this. Yeah, I think we can do that. That's not good. In fact, it's pretty not good. Nah, we still got 2 assists here. So we can try that again from there. Am I willing to block this? Yeah. Double pows. Oh, yeah. Just a stun, but it works. 2 times the rat ogre again. Better this time. Excellent. Strong arm good on a plus chili sure hands block beastman. I would say no, Gwydion. I mean, there's definitely worse players to give it to, but no, not worth it in my opinion. So, is there anywhere we can get really safe from this guy? And these. We could just hang back for a turn. It's not awful. We're safe there. This is stunned. These don't have the reach. This doesn't have the reach. These don't have the reach. Yeah, this'll do. So, then. We can go here. Blitz this guy again. Too bad. Not getting him this time. We hide out there. And then we go here. And we punch this one too. No. Of course he's KO'd. Ah. I would say dodge is nice if dodge is definitely nice. Wait, we're talking about a beastman, right? So strong arm would be a normal, but I would say two heads would be good. So, despite getting a lot more blocks in, we are now 1-1 in punches, and the player I lost was better. And now I've lost another. Bad stuff so far. Yeah. I would say for a carrier... Oh, you've already got agility. Two heads isn't bad. Big hand is actually a decent pick, yeah. And for a dedicated carrier, I really like kick-off return. Because they're slow and because you want to be able to 2-to-1 grind. He powed me blodger. Just what we needed. But at least this one doesn't break this time. But yeah, not good. Not good. At least they're only KOs. Let's hope we can do better in the near future. The nice cuddly rat stays down at least, so that's something. If we move the ball forward, we could be around here, which is kind of decent. Yeah, well, he's got 10 players right now. I don't think fouling here would be that good an idea. Goes to reroll the 3+ and fails it again. Awesome. Unfortunately, he does not also suffer the armor. Nope. This place will do. The second is a replay analysis. Yes, a teaching thing. Very good. Welcome, Newborn. Thanks for joining in. If we wanted to die with Mighty Blow, we're stuck with this guy. If we want to move forward, we could to-die him instead. How bad would that be? Not that bad, I think. Okay, so let me blitz here. Try and kill the Mighty Blow again. Fail again. I'm not liking my block dice so far. The teaching things go on YouTube. The other teaching things go on Blackboard. So yeah, I'm not really pleased with where this is going so far. Then again, I wasted an early reroll, and then didn't reroll double skull at the end of my turn, which cost me a player, so yeah, shit happens. As long as we manage to outpunch him a little bit later on and get some guys back. So, he stood up the rat ogre. I was kind of expecting him to blitz it into here, but this works. Hi, Wayfarer. So he has quite a bunch of players to be able to stand in the way fairly well. I'm annoyed the Rat Ogre just stood up like that. I hope so, Armed Devil. I sure hope so. I mean, it's nowhere near hopeless. We're still in control of the ball for now. Blitzing with the Rookie Gutter. And gets it. Ah, you're a regular lurker. That's fine. Nice art. I like it. I'm using the classic version of OBS, but if you start off now, I would just start off with OBS Studio, in fact, which is the up-to-date one. I'm using the old one, and do feel like I should change that up, mix that up at some point. Of course, the Rat Ogre is pretty fast, which means he could serve me all the way up there if he wants to. So that's kind of a problem. Do I have enough players to commit to this flank? He just chose not to stand up this gutter, which I guess is fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, OBS Studio is so when I last tried to switch to it, I had some issues with okay, good, we got him. I had some issues with frame drops, which made me decide to abandon that for the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need 1 GFI there. Well, that's kind of okay, isn't it? So she should be up here. Makes it good. Now we've got the choice between the 3+ here and the 3+ there. I prefer this one for now. Good! What's tail? What's tail indeed. This should leave me pretty safe from being served up there. And this looks kind of okay too. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine, we don't need you right now. This still leaves him a 5+ half die, potentially. But at least we're moving in the right direction. 3 turns to go. Does have a very easy scoring threat if he manages to get the ball loose, which is scary. But if he manages to get in the way. Well, my overlay is actually... so I do use Streamlabs for some parts, but most of my overlay is actually custom made by Justin. Bustahimo is his online handle. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes, the sacking play. He marked this guy so that it wouldn't be 3 Dicicans, but only 2. Rat Ogre refuses to approach us, which is cute. 5+ dodge, half die sack. No! Denied! Denied. Awesome. That helps. So the Rat Ogre is now really out of position. can be here. We can be here, I guess. And there. Yeah, we have to figure out how to do this most effectively, because we have 2 dice here. That's effective, okay. Why not give the thrower Nerves of Steel? Nerves of Steel is an awful skill. Nerves of Steel is a trap. Alright, so if he goes here, then we can 2-die this. If it's a knockdown, yes it is, then we can actually follow and blitz that next, which we kind of want to do anyway. And it's another push on the Mighty Blow. This is becoming a bit of a pattern, is it not? So then he can go like here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could surf if I go there. Right now we're... yeah, this is pretty safe already. Because this is a 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus, or... yeah. So I'm kind of okay with that for now. The thing about Nerves of Steel is, yes, it gives you a +1 for the dump off, because you're going to be in a tackle zone. But Accurate also gives you a +1 for the dump off, and you can use it in other places. More importantly, Pass gives you a reroll for the dump off, which is better because you're not allowed to use a team reroll on your opponent's turn, so during the dump off. Which is why Nerves of Steel is way poorer for you than, say, Pass would be. If you want a dump off specialist, Pass should be your first skill, and Accurate should be your second. That way you have a nice quarterback player who can also dump off effectively, because he gets a 2+ with reroll if he's only in one tackle zone. The problem with dump off isn't so much the guy dumping off. It's usually whoever you want to pass to, because your opponent can often mark multiple of the potential dump off recipients. Yeah, the fact that you're not allowed to use your reroll matters a lot there. And usually you don't dump off from 4 or 5 tackle zones either. Aha! Mighty Blow does not do the thing here right now. That's helpful. And he's willing to get connected once again. Let's see if we can punish that a bit this time. 2 rerolls left for 2 turns, so there's no need to conserve them. And I definitely do want to stall out another turn if I at all can. Yeah, sidestep and catch definitely make better... why didn't he loner that? I mean, he's got 3 rerolls for 3 turns. Yeah, if you wish to really make a dump off centered player, Nerves of Steel makes for a decent 4th or 5th skill, I suppose. But wouldn't you rather have survival skills like Blodge? Also, I did give Nerves of Steel to a couple of players on my amazing Kislev team on Fumble, but that was because they were dedicated interceptors in a league that featured lots and lots and lots of passing. So that made more sense. So the $1 million question is, can we both block all of this and still get a safe stall? I would say a Pro Elf Blitzer with 2 doubles. Sorry, a Pro Elf Catcher with 2 doubles. You stand. I guess the both down will have to do here, and we wrestle him. Now we go there. Good time to not roll any snakes. Bad time for this push, though. Because I would have really liked an assist on there. So then we do this 2 die. That's a bad time for double skulls as well. And another failure. I'm not pleased right now. I can tell you that. Especially because this needs a knockdown or I'm not even remotely safe. Bad turn, really. At least we get this knockdown, so that helps a little bit. That's the Stormbream and that's the Tackler. This is a Bludger, I'm pretty sure. Nope, it's a Rookie. Whoops. Okay, so we can dodge that. Where's the Strip Ball? Strip Ball's right here. I think this place might help. Okay. That was underwhelming. Cuthbert, it's going meh. I mean, I've retained possession, which is good. I've only knocked out a single rat, though, and he's knocked out 2 elves. So, yeah, second half will be determining. Of course, he does have the potential for 1 turning as well. So we'll have to see how that goes. More Coke, please. One turn is more likely to be crucial, maybe. Sure. Well, either could work. Yeah, not anymore, unfortunately. Although I've suffered a failure to 1 turn due to that rule, it is now no longer a thing. Wait, that's the other way around. And server issues again. So yeah, while the bash has been underwhelming, chances are we're doing 11 versus 11, and lots could happen. Is he half dying with a non-strip ball here? Yeah, no thanks. Would I prefer a turnover? I think I would. Yeah, let's pick that one, shall we? Okay. So now we know where the ball is, at least. But we still want to kill something as well. We don't get a surf. We don't get a decent hit here. What we can get is 3 dice there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But no 2 dice there, then. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we can get that too. Nice. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Oh, got him! Nice! The Sacker is injured, and the Apo says, ah, he's back. Too bad. Too bad. So, which can go here to give me this 2 die here. Nope, that's not double skulls. Good. Good, good. Should have probably set this up before. Should have probably done this before as well. And the runner can have the honor of running it in. Oh, don't sneak this, please. Phew. A 1 into a 2. That was scary. That's not a thing. We get one of our 2 dudes back. He does not get his dude back. So, against the 1 turn. He probably wants to push in there and then go here. Could do something like this, perhaps. Will this suffice, though? If he goes in there, then he pushes him in here, there. I guess this will have to do. Yeah. I would give the witch the first one because you blitz with her more often. And she's also armor 7, so she needs the protection more. So I would feed the witch the first one. Also, it's easier to feed the witch because a dodge player is more likely to run off with the ball than a block player is. Because you're more likely to want to block with the ones who don't have the ball and want to run away with the ones that do. So yeah, giving the first 2 touchdowns to the witch is definitely a very, very good idea. The only downside is that while she's holding the ball, you're not surfing with her. I do nowadays, yes, Mipper. Well, it depends a bit on the league, but yeah, pretty much yes. No kick, of course. He does have a reroll. You could surf with the ball carrier. I have done so. I'm a greedy son of a bitch. Yes. Who did we get back? It was not the blodger. Ooh, 50-50 to be down a blodger in the second half. That sucks. I don't know. As long as he doesn't score, we can live with that. So I guess his plan is to put him in there and then still have the blitz for later. Well, I've done so too, but only when I had a bribe and sometimes 2 bribes. It can make sense because he's the person who gets in the in the thick crowd. He has a player called Touchdown Fowler. That's cool. Blitz. Well, that helps a little. Too bad we stalled. I guess if we remove him, that pretty much ruins things. Am I dressed today, Calf? But of course I'm dressed today. That works. That doesn't. Let's not leave him here to get killed. Here will do. I would say this is impossible enough. Yep, that'll do. Don't really have much more to accomplish here, I think. So, yes, I am wearing this one today. It's awesome, and you can buy it, and then I get some money too, which is really cool. Yay! Theoretically, it could still be possible, but he'd need a 3+6+ dodge or something. 3+5+. And he'd need to get in here too. Yeah, no. Pretty sure I didn't leave him a realistic option, at least. Thank you, Calf. If you like this Mos Eisley Spaceport Star Wars t-shirt, you can buy it through that link, and then the nice folks at Snorties will drop me a $5, which is pretty cool. If he figures this out and he makes it, then he's earned it. I mean, I guess it's theoretically possible if he fills this square and this square and this square and that square. Also, I should probably bear in mind that he might be listening in on the stream. So that could work. Sure. 5+6+. Oh, he actually makes the first one. Oh, he rolled 2 6s. Too bad one was on the loner. That was close. Yes, Calf. Thank you for... he stays out. So we're outnumbered. I have done something because every year, in the full month November, my wife and I have Die November. excuse me, Dinovember, which is where the toy dinosaurs in our house come to life and do all kinds of fun shenanigans. There is a bunch of pictures from the antics they got up to today, which is on my Instagram. Because, yes, I have Instagram now, because apparently I have a trouble reaching young people. Yes, I know. So, outnumbered by Skaven, who didn't have a bench. That sucks. Thank you, Calf. It's almost like you had that link prepared already. Nah, bullshit. I mean, that is true, Diog. That is true. Ta-da! So, thank you, Nosedive. Really, really needed that. Yeah, because mental health issues totally are not an issue in Finland. Extra reroll for the bad guys. Deep kick. Not sure if happy or not. Hi, John Tipper. Thank you for the follow. Alright, first punch is not bad enough. Storm Vermin does its thing. Survived that too. Now the Rat Ogre gets the 3 die. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Yes, Soul of Dragon's Fire. Of course I did. Just a stun, so that's okay. That is dark, Diog. That is nasty. I really expected him to 3 die with the Rat Ogre and then blitz somewhere else, but okay. Guess the Roger wants to blitz. Or does it? I guess he wants to tie up more people then. 2 die is a push, but he gets another 2 die with block because he is Frenzier, and that one works. But not enough. If he scores early, that's fine, we can play for a win. If he doesn't, then we're gonna need to do something about that. Yeah, Finnish is not a language that's meant to be pronounced by anyone but Finns, I guess. Sure Hands guy runs back to get the ball. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, fair enough. And 3, 2, 1 server issues. Awesome. Well, you'd be surprised. I think there's quite a bunch of Finns who can't really speak that many other languages. Then again, if that's how you've butchered your language brain, then so he really does want to prevent the Rat Ogre from getting punched in the face. That's cute. Changed his mind and went for the Blodge guy instead. Well, fair enough. So the witch has his name written all over her. Is this within theoretical reach? It is not. Clever, clever. If we want to 3 die this gutter... Complaints? Okay. A lot of focus on this side. If we want to 3-die this gutter, we'd have to get 2 guys down here, which means setting us up for a potential surf. 4, 5, 6, 7, and a GFI. Or I dodge this out. Yeah, that doesn't help. Alternatively, we can just chill around here for a bit. We could blitz from here, but then we're setting us up for trouble. I don't like that. No, I think we'll just whittle them down like this. Let's punch him first. Yeah, that's great. Could we at least remove one now? Thank you. Better. Of course, the Appo's already gone. I think this is actually a pretty safe spot. That's nice. And that's fair enough. Problem fixed for now? Yeah, maybe. 10 against 10 does look a lot better. Gets his block. And yay, we still have even numbers. Belgiumese, of course, newborn. Definitely not Dutch or French. That would be silly. Yes, thank you for that, Arm Devil. The robots are doing their job. Carting rat corpses off the pitch. Alright, see you, Art. Pleasure having you on here again, and thank you so much. Where does the ball go? That is the question. Guess I could hide somewhere down here, maybe. Yeah, that is pretty tough to get to. So, fair enough. Rat over. Stay. Good boy. Well, I can see why Wrestle without Strip Ball or Dauntless wouldn't be that valuable. Snakes! Cool. Snakes into death! Even better. That's cute. Problem solved indeed. Who can reach yonder? Yeah, that looks good. And then you can just stand, and you can just stand. Well, it's about bleeding time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't really want to put my witch up here either. Yeah. Let's not do that, shall we? See what this does. Push. In that case, the runner will be the front, and the witch will be behind, which is kind of okay. Which means we want to go here. We want to go here. To go here. Maybe here. Maybe there. And we want to go there. There. Yeah, this works. Alright, alright. So the bad news is that my witch is now very much on the side, and I would have preferred keeping her in the middle, because she's the best counter for this blodge. And if he manages to get his blocks in and move a bunch over here, then I have no real counter for that. Yeah, it's about bloody time he's outnumbered. Of course, the moment I suffer a KO now, I'm apoing it. And I'm also feeding the cat. Rat Ogre comes charging in with a push. And they're both down, which is good enough because this guy does not have block. No value on the Mighty Blow. It does bring his team closer together. It does give him more opportunities for blocking in here, which he does. And we're pretty much isolated on this side, but, you know, I mean, his gutters have only 3 movement advantage. Oh, cool. Only 3 movement advantage on us. And this place is now fully locked down, actually. See that? He can't get through here. Well, he could dodge out 3 times. But I think he's fairly stuck in place. That is good news. So all he's accomplished this turn is that his Rat Ogre has rejoined the group. Yeah, I guess he can back out of that corner. That's fair enough. Killing a rat and feeding the cat. I like that. I like that. Thanks, Newborn. If Skaven could have 2 Rat Ogres, would it be wise to field both of them? Not unless they're significantly cheaper, I think. It would be a lot of fun, sure. I mean, I did play one run with Rat Ogre Skaven. It was a request from Hunter, who was my top donator for a long time. And and I did have a lot of fun playing with them. It was pretty cool. Okay, so he's exposing the Mighty Blow, forcing me to leave some gaps because I've got 3 players locked down inside his formation. Well, we can't all have snakes into death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that works pretty nicely. So if these 3 are doing that, then we have... I guess you can do this, and you can do this. You can do this. And then 3 of you can do this. This. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would leave a pretty big gap down here. Now we can stand this to deal with that a little bit. We can stand these to keep these guys busy, I guess. Would I be willing to invest in getting in front of this guy instead? 8, 9, maybe. I've got how many rerolls? 2. Yeah, not exactly. Both down's nice though. No removal. Bah! How stoppable is this? He's not going to use the tackle, so this is actually better. Am I willing to GFI here? If I do, I have to reroll, pretty much. Oh, there we go. That was a bummer. But I do think I want to be here now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that didn't go nearly as well as I would have liked. But at least he's got player number issues. He's probably going to start off walking around here. I mean, these guys are fairly stuck. This guy can get into scoring range super easy, and my witch is out of surfing range again. Should have really considered that more carefully, because I knew I didn't have, because he locked these 3 guys in, I knew I didn't have enough players for a proper screen. So I shouldn't have prioritized doing a proper screen here when I knew I couldn't finish it there. Then I could have put the witch more in the center, which would be way better. Yeah, if Rat Ogres got mutation on normal rolls, they would suddenly be a really, really formidable player. They would be so worth taking on Skaven. But yeah, if he wants to get all of his blocks in, then he's kind of stuck where he is right now. And he could blitz through here, but doesn't have enough to get there safely with the ball. Which is also why I would have loved to remove this guy again. That's a nice comment, Slice and Dice. That is a lovely comment. This Bret team looks sensible. What the hell? Survived another punch. He's really loading them onto the Rat Ogre, I see. If Rat Ogre started with Claw and no Mighty Blow, that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, they'd also be worth taking, I think. Okay, see you, G. So he's just going to leave these 3 to mark these 3, I guess. No, he is going to block. Okay. 28 seconds is not actually all that much. It would be cool if you screwed that up here. Not moving the ball carrier at the end of his turn. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Nah, he's gonna finish. Okay. Ah, he does manage with on his last second Manages to throw a block and another. And another. With Frenzy. Knockdown. So yes, some options here. Who's my favorite non-me Blood Bowl streamer? That's an interesting question. I don't actually watch streams, like, ever, so that's a tough question. So we don't get a shot at him with the Witch. We do have a very easy to die here. But he's got Blodge. Is that worth it? Yeah, so Zunk is definitely fun, and by extension Andy as well. And I've enjoyed having Knorr on a lot too. And well, I guess Sheepdog doesn't count as a Blood Bowl streamer, but he's definitely a friend. Tricky stuff. This do I want to be, for example, here? Something like that, then. Come on, 3 die, work for once, please. Thank you. Stun's actually not bad here, I guess. Okay. So, we didn't take... Yes, having Arm Devil on stream was definitely awesome as well. Yes. No, but I'd recommend definitely having a look at Andy's and Zunk's and at Knorr's streams. And then return here, of course. Beard sandwich was pretty good, yes. Hey, look who unlocked some Halloween emotes there. Well done, Arm Devil. Cool. This is nice. This is very, very nice, because he's opening up my right flank. Oh, he's even willing to try and loner it. Yeah, that messes with his ideas. Last I heard of Anarian, he fell off his roof and had the flu or something, and then he was out of commission for a while. And afterwards, I haven't heard from him anymore, so I don't know. Hope he's okay. But yeah, honestly, because I never really watch other people's streams, you know, between a job at the university and my own stream and the wife and kids, it's one die, scary, scary, scary. And he's already used... Oh, that so deserved a skull. This was a one die with no reroll. One die with no reroll exposing the ball, and instead he gets a POW. That is just filthy. That is just absolutely disgusting. Oh man, how... That is so risky. Hey there, Namto. Sorry, I got confused earlier because my current opponent told me he was playing me in the ITBBL, and so I assumed that was the TBBL. And then I just got confused because I thought I was playing you right now. But yeah, tomorrow's good. Oh man, I feel robbed with that one die. Oh, that was disgusting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, maybe you can fill that then. Or the catch. No, he does not. And the witch is out through that filthy one-die POW. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 die. Really, really annoying. That's cute though. That helps a little bit. So. Yeah, he's not doing poorly. I mean, he does have 2 wins, so that's usually people who know what they're doing at least a little bit. Can he get there? No, he can't, but he can get here, so that's good. Yeah, this Sure Hands Gutter is probably mostly for... Am I willing to let him score this turn? I mean, I can probably... The Witch threatens pretty much the entire backfield. If he scores now, at least I have 3 turns. If I try for the ball and I fail, which is quite likely, then I don't get a good counter to his stall for 6, which I really don't like. That one die POW was anything but nice. It was awful. It was disgusting. So it would be 2-2-2 to get here, which would still leave him a relatively simple touchdown, and I couldn't reroll. No, we're not doing that. We're doing this. Which fails, which is annoying. Especially because it locks me down there. Some more. Yeah, I can do a 4+2+. Doesn't matter much. No. Oh, I took a 1, a 2, and another 1 from his dice pool. That's a shame. Should have just stood there then. So he can score now if he wants, but he doesn't really have a safe stall anywhere, I think. Which would leave me hopefully with a 2-1 win. Do have some numbers on him now. I like how the Witch, despite being prone still, 2, 4, 6, 7, can get to the corner with a single GFI. Yay, arithmetic. I'm not trying to make... Yes, that's why I said average. No, he's not my teammate. But averages are still a thing. So he frees up the rat ogre, which means that this play did actually wind up costing me something. KO, yes, I'll appo that, thank you very much. Yes, instant appo. No, he's not KO'd. He's fine. Tries to move the rat over in there. Which fails, nice. And scores, okay. So if the rat ogre had moved, he might have wanted to keep the stall up. I like my odds. Let's see my KO recover, please. Yes, thank you. Full squad against 9 rats. Looking good. Oops. Looking good. 3 turns. Dark Elves. Numbers advantage. No kick. 11 men's indeed. Yeah, this is why I like the Apo fine instead of a 12th player. I mean, if the KO or the Badly Hurt, first half Badly Hurt, second half KO falls on a positional, it's a bonus. But even just using it on the first lineman that gets Badly Hurt is fine as well. Because it's cheaper than having a 12th player. And when you use it on a KO, it works. And when you use it on a positional, you get more value. By now, I'd rather hit the tackler. And since the ball might be a bit deep, do we want to send a bludger out back to go and get it? Yes, we do. Which means we also want to... Well, let's Mighty Blow Punch here. And then the witch can blitz the tackler instead. You can be a bit back. Punch, punch, punch. Blitz. Ah, this should be okay. That is a very deep kick. Fortunately, I did position myself to take that into account a little bit. Yes, Nuffle is so unfair. It's so sad. So if we go and get the ball now, we wind up here. Do we want him there already? Yeah, we kind of do. Can you reach that with the stripper? Not really, not around, so that's good. Can you reach this with the Mighty Blow? No, okay. Good, good. Oi, server, work. Yeah, so if Poncho wants to win, he'll need to actually send some of his players forward. That's unfortunate. We might get another punch, but not before going to get the ball, because that's more important. This'll do. Bit of pressure on this side. See if we can go and get that. Yes, we can. And we're here. Stripper can only come at us straight, which is convenient. Oh, no, not him. Him! Stripper can only come at us straight, which is convenient because it would have to come from here, which we've also screened off there. You could still do it maybe with the other gutters, though. Let's see how that goes for him. At least we're helping to screen this off a little by following that. And removing another rat as well in the process. So I like how this makes this avenue of approach scarier because it's now a 3+2+ with multiple instead of a single 2+. Okay. Of course, he's only got 7 players this turn. This one's kind of stuck. Rat Ogre's probably not doing anything. So even if he brings 2 gutter runners forward with 3+2+, to get a 1 die on the ball, and say I try and dump off and fail, he doesn't have anyone with agility 4 to go and really do something about it. And he'll be super committed to the front, to his front, so my side of the pitch, which means if I move the ball forward, game's over. And if he doesn't go for the ball this turn, then I'm still fairly in control here, I think. Rat Ogre Blitz gets a hit. Fair enough. Arm Devil is fine, though. Cool beans. Oh, look at that big fat rat just running this way. That's, yeah, that's actually not bad. I mean, it's risky, of course, but you've got to take some risk. Now, if he wants to win, he'll need to...
Steel.
Thanks for the resub, Tilly the Cat. Awesome. 6 months already. Time flies. Thanks, Tilly. Good stuff. Good stuff. Toss that in with the robots. Excellent. So yeah, this means we're probably going to be doing some 3+ dodging. Strip balls protected. How about we blitz one of these? That one. That works. Ish. And then what we do is we go here. No, here. Turn 15. So we do need some fast touchdown threat stuffs going. So he's an extra threat there. That's not exactly safe, is it? Even if we get him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That leaves him a lot of room. But at least we do get him down. Definitely not following up on that. He does not have a scoring threat, so we don't have to worry about the backfield at all. Would I rather fail? This one. No, this one can keep the Rat Ogre busy. Right now, the Stripper has 2 options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's kind of a long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's also a long way. The witch has jump up and would at least be free of the tail. Oh, but we do fail the 1 in 9, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, so touchdown threats are limited, but we don't really give up a sack. Would have been very, very nice to get the witch out of there, of course. I mean, these two have a touchdown threat with 1 GFI. This guy has a touchdown threat right now. Yeah, I would have failed any dodge. The block I could have made if I rerolled, but I wouldn't have rerolled because it's my last one. And I kind of need to do different stuff this turn. This one is a long odds touchdown threat. Suppose he throws everything on this guy and on these. Then I might be able to work out a touchdown from Arm Devil here. If the Rat Ogre doesn't do anything. The Witch, sadly, is 1 square away from touchdown range. Otherwise, she would have made a nice surprise play as well. As is Soul of Dragon's Fire here. Yeah. So we might just be able to make a 3+ pass into the end zone if needed. Yes, you did, Soul of Dragon's Fire. Everyone on the first 8 players on the team are actually named after the Rebel Team A and Rebel Team B. So we have Bleeding Hippie here, we have Eisenmike, Metal, Sandoon, and let's see, Horny Crickets here, and Luminous is there, and then we also have Herringzord, and a couple of others. Soul of Dragon's Fire, yes. Yeah, so we have quite a bunch of people. Yeah. Okay, so 2+, 2+, 3+. Dump off. Yes, please. No, it fails. That's annoying. That's cool. That was a nice dump off fail. Yeah, I'll take the both down, thank you. Sandoon is injured. Not a problem. And we even have extra room there. So all we need to do is 3 die here. Push is enough. And then hand off there. Hooray! 3-0-0. Awesome! Yeah, halfway through the tournament without losing points. Pretty nice, that. Yeah, that went splendidly. Hooray, hooray. And so because this is Swiss, the people at the top wind up playing each other, so keeping a perfect record gets harder and harder along the way. So yeah, I'm quite pleased. Hey, Allard, thanks for dropping by. Happy birthday, my friend. MVPs don't matter, of course. Yes, it was valid. What does matter is the standings, because that's I want to see. So that's this one. Leaderboard. That's not updated yet. But, so, Von Steinberg's Undead also have 3-0-0, but other than that, we are the second team to make it to the top. That's awesome.
Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.